Hi, I'm Akshay. Today I'm talking more about doll news. This is multiple days after part one. So if you haven't checked out part one, basically I talked about some dolls. I want to say that in the last part I ended off with the Winx Club dolls. So I want to say now that I did hear that we are supposed to get the Winx Club dolls in the US, the ones that was, at least some of them, specifically like the everyday outfits where they're not fairies or like in their casual looks, which I was like, I don't know. I was looking, I think at the Giochi Preziosi dolls, but I think we are supposed to get them in the US, which is exciting. So I just want to let you know that I did hear that. Anyways, we're going to be starting off next with, oh, I keep touching the wrong button. That's my bad. If you see me look down, I'm looking at my computer so that I can actually see who I'm talking about, so apologies. But we're going to be talking about Leika. If you don't know, I really am a big fan of Leika. Leika is, I believe, a Japanese doll line, and it's the first time since 1967 when she was first released that she will be releasing in the US at retailers like, I think this is Hot Topic and Box Lunch. It just says iconic. Okay, I don't know if she's gonna be anywhere else, but if you don't recognize her, she's not from the US. But I have been really obsessed with this doll. I'm curious on what dolls they're going to be releasing in the US, which ones. If they could release the hashtag Leika dolls, I would scream. I wanted them so bad. Actually, I've been wanting to purchase them from Japan for like a really long time. I've seen people like use like services to get them here, and I've been very interested. And then tariffs hit. Like, I've been like looking at them, and then tariffs hit, and I'm just really nervous that I'm gonna spend like $300 on the dolls and then have to spend like $800 just to get them here because of tariffs. I would really like the tariffs to drop, because like if you order like a big, I don't know how much I would spend, but if you order a big package, like you're gonna have to pay a lot for it. But I'm really excited. I really hope, my hope is that they do hashtag Leika here. That would be really cool. I would go bankrupt really quickly, but I'm curious to see all the ones. Clearly the one on here is a Hello Kitty inspired, which she's really cute, which is really fun. Hashtag Leika and Leika are like the same line, but they're same like company, but they're like different lines, if that makes sense. This one is really cute. I'd be happy to have any Leika dolls here. I own, I think, one Leika, and I got her at a flea market nude. So to be able to, and if you don't know, I've been really stepping back and like seeing what I specifically want to add into my collection. I've been like looking at dolls, and like when I first collected, I wanted to grow my collection really badly because I loved seeing everybody's dolls. Like I would watch videos and I'd be like, what is that doll? Look at that. And that's like what I really wanted. And so I wanted to take a step back and see like what I want to add into my collection. And one of the things is I try not to pick up nude dolls unless I know that I have an outfit for them. So like I'll sometimes pick up a nude Barbie if I really like her face, and I'll be like, I have clothing that I can put them in. But sometimes like Leikas or dolls like that, it's hard to find clothing. So when I found the Leika, I was like, I will never find another Leika. Like, what's the likely chance? So I picked her up, and I got her for, I think she was either 25 or 50 cents, which is like a great deal. So I was like, I can find an outfit for her. I will find something to work for her. So I'm hoping that we get fashion packs so I can put my Leika in that. But my point is that I just try to not go crazy when it comes to like buying new dolls. That's not the point. We're talking about doll news. Oh my god, I keep getting distracted. That's what happened in part one. I got distracted so much about talking about things. Next we have Harry Potter. This is just a doll that I saw. I don't see a lot of people talk about Harry Potter dolls. I should definitely go and look, because like I said, I have a wish list of a bunch of different dolls so that I can like look at and see what I have and what I need and what I want. And I haven't updated that in a while, but like I feel like there's so many Harry Potter dolls that I don't have on there, and I don't think they release them too often. This one is just a fun one because it's got the little cart where they run through the platform 9 3/4, and I don't see a lot of people talk about Harry Potter dolls, so I'm gonna be the one to do it. There was a new doll that they're releasing, and it's really cool, and it has a bunch of accessories, and that's fun. And I have 2, I think, Mattel Harry Potter dolls, and then 4 has Spin Master Harry Potter dolls that I got from Five Below. I'd like to slowly add them into my collection, please. Actually, I'd like to get them quicker, but It's fine. If we have to do them slowly, it's okay. Then I saw this. This is My Mini Babies, and they're from Zuru, and I haven't seen anybody talk about them. I thought when they were first showing up in like my groups that I'm a part of on Facebook that they were fake. I thought they were just like AI. So I'm not 100% sure, but I did see that the doll, there's a, I always look up like doll news, and it's a like website, I can't think of what it's called, but I always look there and they always are pretty reliable, and they were on there, so I think they're real. They look crazy AI. Whoever did this, whoever designed the dolls look like Barbies that are just AI'd to look different, and then the little art looks like they're 50 years old. I'm kidding. They look like they're 30 or 40. Humans slash art. They look crazy. But they're supposed to go with, I think, the My Mini Babies. It'd be really cool if they come with a baby. I think they do. I don't know. Anytime a company comes out with dolls that is either different from what the company usually does, because Zuru does make dolls. They also make, obviously, mini fashions and stuff. They've made the Mini Babies, and they make the mini brands, anything else that Zuru makes. But they also make some dolls. They make Sparkle Girls, I believe. And I want to say there's another doll line, but maybe it is just Sparkle Girls. The like fairy Sparkle Girls too, because those kind of look different. Anyways, the point is, I haven't seen what the dolls are actually supposed to look like. Like, I haven't seen anybody look at them, but they look very different from Sparkle Girls. I'm very curious on what these dolls are going to end up looking like. Like I said, I haven't seen anybody. I have been waiting for people to like show them, but I don't think you can get them anywhere yet. I want to see actual photos of the dolls and not just the art. I'm not sure if they're even real, if they exist. If somebody wants to let me know. They look crazy. And people, I keep seeing like, does Zuru not remember Mattel making Midge? And I think with Midge, there was like a anger of like her not having like the wedding ring. But I don't know. Other companies have made like pregnant dolls since, and I haven't seen too crazy of outrage. But these are fun. They look cute. Their outfits are definitely fun, and they'd be really fun to have and see what they end up looking like. I'm very curious in these dolls. Yeah, no, I don't know a lot about them, and I'm not even sure if they're real, but I think they're really fun and just interesting. And I really want to know what they actually look like, and why does the art look so AI? Okay, next we're gonna finally move into Disney. So we have, I feel bad because I think there was a third one announced, and I can't remember what this is called. I think, oh, now I gotta look it up. Doll news. Give me a second. The website that I use is called youloveit.com. Oh, there's some more dolls that have been released since I looked at this video, or since I've been preparing. Okay, they're called Disney Princess Sparkling Princess Series. So they're sparkling princesses. There's not a third one in here, but I swear a third one was announced, and I don't remember who. I want to say like Sparkling Princess doll. Sorry, it did not come up with it. It's not coming up with the new ones. Okay, wait, we've got Jasmine. Oh, is it Belle? It's Belle. I think that's Belle. Okay, so I only have Jasmine and Cinderella, but I do think they announced a Belle, but this isn't showing me that they did a Belle, so we're gonna leave it at Cinderella and Jasmine. They look really pretty. I really like them. I think they're cute. I have seen people be very excited about this, which is great because I feel like Disney has not had too many crazy exciting releases where people are like, yay. So I'm excited for them. I think they look gorgeous. I love Cinderella. I think she looks gorgeous. Cinderella is like my doll that I absolutely loved growing up, or my princess. I was like obsessed with Cinderella. She's just gorgeous. I think Jasmine looks also amazing. Really good. I don't know. I just really like these dolls, and I'm excited, and I hope they're not crazy expensive. Did they put in a price for it? Oh, it looks like maybe there's gonna be an Ariel and a Rapunzel. Eventually, it says, okay, it says there are 5 dolls to collect: Rapunzel, Ariel, Belle, Cinderella, and Jasmine. Sorry, that's literally on the site that I was using, and I just ignored it. They only have pictures. Oh, Belle is in there. That's my bad. Okay, it's only $32.40 is the price. That's not bad. That's under $33. I mean, that's still a lot, but that's not terrible. I don't think that I love Belle. Belle's in the photo. I don't like that her like puffy dress doesn't go all the way down, but it is a nice detail. If it went down further, I think I'd like it a little bit better, but they all look really good. Like, I genuinely really like these dolls. Next, we have, Oh, these ones are so, I should get onto the site to see how much they are, and they're not even in here. That's my bad. Okay, it's fine. They have High School Musical just released like a month ago, maybe less than that. They released some dolls for the, is it the 20th anniversary? That sounds crazy, by the way, a 20th anniversary. That is insane if that is what it is. Anyways, they released 3 dolls, a 2-pack of Troy and Gabriella, and then Sharpay, and they were crazy expensive. So listen, if they were cheaper than this, I would have 100% gotten them. I was really excited when they announced, and then I saw that they were really expensive, and I was like, never mind, no thank you. I don't even know if they're still in stock, and I'm not going to try to look, but Troy and Gabrielle were like 150, maybe even more than that, maybe 100, which is like $50. If it's 100, it's like $50. I want to say it was like 150, which would be like $75 per doll. And then Sharpay was like a lot, and I was like, oh my god. Oh my gosh. They look cute for what they are. I do really like them. They're giving more cartoonish vibes than they are giving like the actual characters, because they're not a cartoon. It was like live. It's real people. But I understand that they might not have the rights to the like actors anymore, which is fine. Like, I get that. They're giving Illy Forever dolls. Like, when I looked at them, I was like, they kind of are giving Illy Forever dolls. And I think that's really cute, but I'm not paying that kind of price. No, thank you. I don't want to spend that price. They're fun. I like them. I even like that Sharpay's in her blue outfit. But yeah, no, I was not going to pay that price. If they were cheaper, if they wanted to make other High School Musical dolls, I would 100% buy them, but not for that price. I rest my case. Next, we have some more Disney dolls. We have 3 Illy dolls to talk about. If you don't know, Illy Forever is a doll line made by Disney. And then they also have other dolls that are made by Jakks Pacific. And if I'm not mistaken, these ones are the Jakks Pacific. You can tell because Disney chose inset eyes and Jakks Pacific didn't. I think Illy also has, Disney's Illy Forever dolls also have more articulation than the Jakks Pacific and anything else. Oh, Jakks Pacific comes with 2 outfits. Illy Forever did not. That's how you tell. I don't think Disney has made the Illy Forever dolls in a bit. I feel like it's been a while since they've actually made them, and it's been Jakks making them. However, we're going to still talk about them. They're really cute. They're inspired by Disney characters. The original idea was that they were like going to like the parks dressing up, because adults can't dress up as like the actual characters because it could confuse kids. So instead, people have to like Disney bound. So these dolls are supposed to be Disney bounding. I feel like Jakks Pacific gives off more of like them wearing merch of the dolls. Like, they're clearly wearing like Minnie outfit. Like, the one is, she's supposed to be Minnie. She's clearly wearing an outfit that's giving off very Minnie, rather than like, I feel like the other ones were a little bit more subtle. That's not to say that I don't like these. I really like them, and I love that they come with multiple outfits. One thing that happens is sometimes, like I said, you can thrift stuff and then they're nude, and it's always nice when you have extra outfits. Anyways, so we have Minnie and Stitch. Minnie comes in a dress, and then in her other outfit, it's a t-shirt and a skirt, and she has a lot of really cute accessories. I really like this doll. I feel like this is like the 8th Minnie doll that we have gotten. Minnie Mouse, sorry. Listen, I just like to see other characters. There's so many Disney characters that they could be doing, and they don't do it, and it's so annoying. Like, I feel like they're missing Disney princesses that they haven't done yet. I'm not even saying that they have to stick to Disney princesses. They could do villains. There's so many characters that I feel like they haven't done, and I would really like them to do other characters. Listen, I'm not saying they can't do Minnie or they can't do a million. I'm trying to think of other princesses that they've done, but I'm not saying that they can't. I'm just saying that I'd like to see some variety. We also get another Stitch. Again, I feel like they've done Stitch multiple times already. Stitch is fun. I like Stitch. She's got a really cute dress. Like, why can't they do a different character from the movie Stitch? Lilo and Stitch. You know what I mean? Or like, try making, instead of making Minnie, make Goofy. Like, anyways, listen. Both of them look adorable. Do not get me wrong. I'm not being mean, okay? I'm very excited and I'm very happy for them to add more dolls. The other doll is another mini doll. What the heck? What the heck? This one I don't think is super new, but I've never seen her, so I want to talk about her. She comes in a really cute sweatshirt, and I love a doll in a sweatshirt if you don't know. But also she comes in a really cute, like, long sleeve top. That's adorable. Like, it's, what's that? It's it looks almost tie-dye, the underneath top. That's really cute. She also comes with jeans and a skirt and a bag and a backpack. Very cute. I love Illy dolls. I think they're so fun. I love their accessories. They're $30, which is a bit more than I like to pay, because when they go on like clearance, it's like 20 to 15, which is still kind of a lot, versus like if you buy a doll that's like 15 to 20, usually they can go on clearance for 10. I'm just saying. Anyways, I think they're really cute. I love their faces. I am just obsessed with these dolls, and there was a time when I had like a lot of them. And like had almost the complete collection, and then I kind of pulled back a little bit because I try not to buy too many dolls in stores, and that's what happened. And I need to get back into getting Illy dolls because I absolutely love them. My top Illy dolls that are on my list are the Christmas pack, that when they first came out I was like, this is kind of lame, I don't want them, and now I really want them, and they're really hard to find. So yeah, that's what I say when I need to actually start purchasing them in stores and not holding myself back. Next, we're going to talk about MGA. I oftentimes like to talk about doll lines that I feel like nobody's talked about because I like the dolls. And maybe you do. Or maybe you don't. I really like Yummyland. It's a doll line that MGA released a while ago. It's like a spin on an old line that they had, but they're new, and basically they're lip gloss dolls, and you get like a little lip gloss container, and they're also keychains, which is really cute. Anyways, they make holiday ones, which is really fun. So they make like a Christmas one inspired and a Easter one and a Halloween, and I didn't get the Halloween ones because I forgot, and then I missed them, and I'm really mad at myself, so I really hope to be able to find them somewhere. But they have Easter ones, and I still have yet to find them, so I'm actually really irritated about this. But if you don't know, I have the Valentine's ones. They're sweetheart themed, and then I haven't unboxed them yet. Oh my gosh, I have a different line of dolls. The Valentine's ones are so good. The sweetheart themed, they're absolutely the most cutest things ever. I have two others, and I can't think of what they are. Are they Christmas? I feel like if they're Christmas, I would remember what they're supposed to be. But basically, these ones are Easter themed, and they're Peeps, and I really want them. The one has, the Peeps are, oh, I think I have the last year's Easter theme, because I think they're also Peeps, because I was like, they did that already. The little Peep hair is the little Peeps that come in the little stick. And that is the most adorable thing on the planet. And I need these so bad. And I've been looking, and I cannot find them anywhere. They were $10, and then tariffs hit, and MGA was like, you're gonna pay for that. And so now they're like $12, which is actually the most irritating thing on the planet. Winx Club, the new Winx Club made by Just Play, was like, tariffs hit, we're gonna make them 17 because now it's gonna cost us more, and now have lowered them to 15 because they're like, we want you to not have to pay that. I would like you to know I don't like MGA. They're so annoying. I think they're currently 12, and that's actually so irritating. They were originally 10. Thank you, MJ. Next, we're almost done, I promise, okay? I'm gonna stop rambling. We have the, oh, what are these called? What are these called? I'm so sorry. Dress to Impress. I don't have any of these. That's a lie. I have the little figures. I think the little figures are so cute. Dress to Impress has released dolls. I don't know anything about the company. Or the game that they are. I literally do not know anything. However, I'm obsessed with the dolls. I think they're really fun. I haven't purchased any yet, which is, you know, can I be obsessed with the dolls if I haven't purchased them? The point is that I think they're really cute, and they come with some really nice fashion. I feel like they're a little bit expensive, but I could be wrong. I'm gonna actually look. Give me a second. Okay, where are they? Why are they not on here? Dress to Impress. What the heck? Stop. I swear they were on here, but maybe oh yes, Dress to Impress. Let's see how expensive they are. They're really cute. Okay, there's not a price on here. That's okay. That's okay. Fashion packs. Oh, they're gonna release fashion pack. That's exciting. Okay, there's a bunch of them. I just want you to know, and they're really cute. We'll also like look up the little close photo of them. The one in the middle is absolutely adorable. I love her outfit. Definitely the one that I would really like to get my hands on. I don't know how expensive they are, but dolls can be crazy expensive, which is annoying. They're very cute. I like dolls that look different from other dolls on my shelf, if that makes sense. So I really like these. When they came out, I was very excited. I was a little nervous because people did not like my Avastars. Like, they did not do very well. I like my Avastars. And I was like, I kind of feel like they're kind of giving, not like the same vibe, but they're kind of giving the same vibe with their face. And obviously they look different enough, but I was nervous that people won't like them. But I know Dress to Impress is a pretty popular game because I've seen people who don't buy dolls buy these. I'm excited. I'm very excited for these. I think they're really fun. Yeah, I think they're very fun. I don't know anything about them. They're very cute. I would like to say that I said that I had the figures, but I lied. I go, no, I don't. I have which is kind of very similar to these dolls. They do have little figures, by the way. I was like, do they have little figures? I have I cannot think what they're called. The Fairy Tale High. There we go. For whatever reason, I was thinking the same thing for a second, then I go, they don't look anything like those little figures. And I was like, never mind. I just wanted to put that out there. Okay, next we have 2 more dolls to talk about. Also, why did I not put the one Disney dolls with the Disney dolls? I tried to organize them by, like, who owns what? And then, like, Jakks Pacific did not go with the Jakks Pacific. Okay, Aldi's released some dolls. If you don't know, Aldi's is a store, and they release dolls with Aldi fashion, which is crazy. I am really fearful that this line was a one and done, because that's usually how Aldi's products work. I know that making dolls is kind of expensive, so I'm curious. I hope that they restock, but I think they're all sold out. I was able to get Blair and Zoe. I really did want Sierra. And then, who's the other one? Who are you? Maya. Okay, I really wanted all 4. But I just think the overalls look so cute. I'm so sorry. But I was only able to accumulate 2. They were $15. I would really hope that they're not a one and done. They're made by Jakks Pacific. If you didn't know, they're lacking some articulation. They have wrist articulation and then fashionista articulation. So they don't have knees or wrist, which is a bit annoying, but that's okay. I just like when dolls do like the elbow articulation, it's like, what's the point if you don't have wrist articulation, okay? I guess to hold the bag, they do have a bag. So like at least they thought that through. They're cute. I do really like them. Like I said, I was able to accumulate Blair and Zoe. They're adorable. I absolutely love them. I love the concept. I love that they have the little quarter pouch thingy, I think is what that's supposed to be. They're really fun. I am absolutely obsessed with them. I think they're a really cool line, and I really would like the other 2. I would really like them to go back in stock. I'm nervous that they're not gonna go back in stock, so that's upsetting. Maybe one day I will find them. I've already seen people scalp them, so I know that it wasn't just collectors going out, because I've seen people like posting them online for like $60. Like my dad, he knew that I wanted them, so he went to all these places and he couldn't find them, and he then like looked them up online and was like, they're going for $60. And I said, what the heck? Obviously don't buy them. Don't do that. They will go down. They're not the greatest quality dolls. They're not crazy exciting. I think they're gonna go down in price. That's my hope. Watch them like skyrocket and me be like, I should have bought them when they were $60. I hope that the people that bought them that are trying to scalp the prices will just sit with these dolls, because I saw somebody have like a case of them online and I was like, cute. Anyways, let's talk about the last online. I feel like not a lot of people are talking about this, so I want to talk about it. Disney Doorables did a series 2, and you might be like, they've been out for a while, but they officially announced the other 3 dolls that are a part of the line, so I'm going to show you them. So if you don't know Disney Doorables, nope, Yeah, Disney Adorables. There we go. You can see the dolls. Here they are dolls that are inspired by like Disney Adorables. So they're supposed to be like a fan of them. So the little figures, okay? They got giant eyes that are glittery. They're really cute. So each of them have 3 themes. They're inspired by characters, so kind of giving off like Illy Forever vibes, except they're like the Disney Adorable dolls. So they each have theming. I'm trying to think, last year's theming was like Pixar, or last series was like Pixar villain. Let me look it up. I found it. Okay, so the collector guide, the theming was, there was 12 dolls when they first dropped, I believe, and it was classic crew. So it was dolls like inspired by Minnie, Pooh, Donald, and Stitch. And then there was creepy cool dolls inspired by Jack the Skellington. The other girl, I can't think of her name. I have that one though. Alice, I think, and Cruella de Vil. And then perfectly Pixar dolls inspired by characters from oh my god, what are you called? Toy Story, with the alien, which I have, Buzz, Lotso, and then Cars. It's supposed to be Lightning McQueen. And then they had 3 dolls that were, I thought they were gonna be like chasers. They were like secret dolls, but then they dropped 3 later, and that was Ursula, Marie, and who's the other one? Marie would be from the classic. Ursula was probably from the creepy cool. Who is Pixar? Who's Pixar? I have no clue. I literally cannot think of it right now. No, I got nothing. Oh, Sadness from Inside Out. There we go. So then they released series 2, and I'm gonna the collector guides further down. Okay, so we have things like Sparkly Dance. So we got Ariel, Genie, and someone. I don't know who you're supposed to be. The photo's really small, okay? And then we have Roller Skating Party with, oh, they're supposed to be roller skating. Oh, that's so cute. We got like Lotso and, not Lotso, oh my god, the 2 from Monsters University, and then somebody else. And then we have Galactic Gala, okay? And if you don't know, when I was looking at these, they're kind of blind boxes, so you don't know who you're getting. But if you look on the bottom, there's like a heart, and then it's got a little symbol in it. And if you have the collector guide, you can look at who it is. They're pretty obvious. Some of them are a little bit difficult, but Lightning McQueen's was like a lightning bolt. Who did I get? I got Buzz, so it was like a spaceship, I believe. The alien was like literally just the outline of the alien's head. So they're pretty easy to figure out, but obviously if you have the collector sheet, you can look it up online, and it shows you which each symbol is, so you know who you're getting. So you're not like getting doubles, but you could be surprised and pick a random one. So there were certain ones that I was like, if I were to buy these on Amazon, it would send me a random one. So if I'm in store, I'm gonna look, and I'm like, fingers crossed, like here, like can find I picked out like 3 that I really wanted. So for like series 1, I really wanted the alien, Buzz, and I don't remember who else. Who did I say was in there? Who did I get? Oh, and then I got Sally, the Sally doll. There we go. That's what she is. And those were like the 3 that I really wanted. So I picked out 3, and I looked for them in stores. And then my hope is that the others will come to me. I did also get 3 more. I got the 3, the extra like secret ones that I thought they were, but really they were just released later. Anyways, so when series 2 dropped, I looked through them and I decided who I wanted. And this is a long explanation. I really wanted the Star Wars ones. So I have actually managed to get all 3 of the Star Wars ones. Well, they officially dropped the other 3 like secret ones, new ones, and I'm very excited. They have another Star Wars one. It's the, oh, I don't know its name. The little white dudes. Okay. That one's really cool. I do really want that one. I didn't even know they had a Darth Vader one, and then I went looking, and then I found Darth Vader. Anyways, they also have this one I really want now. Oh, what's your name? Flounder from The Little Mermaid. That one looks really good. I really want that one. And then lastly, they have, I think that's a character from Toy Story. It's the little bunny dude. Also looks really cool. I really like this. I'm very excited for these dolls, and I would really like to get more, so somebody tell me that I should get more so that I can just go scouring for them. Yeah, no, I'm very excited with these. I think they're so cute, and I am so happy about the 3 new ones that they dropped. I think they look so good, and I really hope that I can find the Space Trooper. Is that what you're called? Yeah, no, I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to see if they release any more, but please don't, because I need to catch up. Anyways, that's all that we have for the video. I know it's kind of long and I apologize and just kind of like a lot, but I am so excited for all the new dolls to drop, and I'm sure I even missed some. Like I said, I went back to that site that I use and they've already released or like announced more dolls that I didn't even know. So dolls are always being released. Anyways, I'm Ekta, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the video. Let me know if you are excited for any of these upcoming dolls, or if you're upset, or if you're excited for one that I didn't even mention. I'm Ekta. Bye!